Hey, Elizabeth, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm all right. How old are you, Elizabeth?
I'm 40 years old.
40 years old? Where you from?
I'm from here on North Wildwood.
You're from North Wildwood?
Yes.
Wildwood, New Jersey?
Yes, sir.
Where the
Where the
amusement
boardwalk
rides?
is,
Yeah,
yes.
the rides and stuff?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What brings you out here to Kensington?
I was born here. I back and forth. For real, I stuck around because my children are around here.
Right. So your children is in Philly?
Yeah.
Who are they residing with right now?
Right now they're with their father.
Okay. They're with their father?
Yes.
Okay. Is he using?
No.
No? What's your choice of drug?
God is my drug, but I do like to smoke crack.
Okay. Is crack cocaine your only
No, I do
habit?
like to smoke wet once in a while, but that's just so that I do not become violent towards people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It simmers me down.
How long have you been using?
Honestly, the first time that I smoked crack was about 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a late boomer or what?
Never better late than never.
Okay. What you using before, like your youth? What drugs were you using?
Nothing. Just
Nothing?
got in school. Yeah.
Got in school.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about your childhood?
My childhood was a little rough.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I had a father who was disgraceful.
Okay.
Yeah. See.
Okay. Your father was disgraceful?
Yes, my father was disgraceful. Yes, unfortunately. He didn't know how to keep his hands to himself.
Okay.
So I was very much drawn towards school and going to I took myself to church actually too.
Okay.
Yes. Other than that, when I was 12, a really bad situation happened, and I wound up actually telling another family member again for the second time, and they took me from down here, and I was permanently taken to North Wildwood, which changed things for the better for me. But like I said, other than that, yeah, I just like school more than anything, going to church. Yeah.
What's your highest level of education?
I graduated high school and I studied to become medical assistant.
Okay. What school did you go to?
I went to Webster. I went to Margaret Mays, Fittler Academics Plus,
Okay.
Wildwood High School, and Cape May County Tech, and I also did some time in Thompson Institute.
Okay. Got a lot of schooling under your belt.
Yeah.
So how is it down here living in Kensington?
It can be rough, but as long as you maintain your lane and keep it positive, for the most part, it's positive.
I see you have a lot of schooling under your belt.
Yes, sir.
What's the scariest thing you've seen out here in Kensington?
The scariest thing I've seen, honestly, actually happened to me, but I was raped on Christmas morning.
Raped on Christmas morning?
Yes, I was, 4 o'clock Christmas morning.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
That's
that was the scariest thing to me.
I'm so sorry.
Honestly, no, I have to take that one back. I actually had a gentleman use my face against me.
He what?
Use my face against me.
He used your face against you?
My faith.
Your faith?
My
What did he
faith
do?
against me. Pretty much told me that God was coming, and if I did not heed to him sexually, I was going to die on the spot. That was the scariest and most disgusting thing I ever.
Was this like a...
This was a 15-year-old child.
A trick? Was he considered
It
a
was
trick?
a 15-year-old child.
A 15-year-old told you that?
Yes.
Yeah, if you
Literally
ain't do-
tried to drag me in an alleyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the nastiest thing that I... Yes.
So he basically kind of raped you then?
Yeah.
15-year-old. How old was you then?
I was 32.
Oh, that's terrible.
And I had just come out of voting.
Wow. Was you still using?
No, I wasn't even using.
You wasn't even using?
No.
Did anything happen to that kid? Did he get in trouble for what he did?
Probably not. Well, God will take heed to it.
Okay.
What area were you in?
I was right around right at Frankfurt and like Jasper.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you feel like you deal with any depression?
Every day.
Every day?
Yeah. I was diagnosed as a manic depressive.
Oh.
Yeah. But I let it go and give it to the Lord. I try not to dwell on it too much. But the world can be cruel.
Do you feel like people use drugs for mental reasons, or you think they just like to get high?
Both.
Both?
Yeah. but more so for the depression.
For the depression?
Yeah.
Okay.
And unfortunately, once they realized that it worked for that moment, it then became their depression. And they didn't realize that, because then the drugs became the thing that actually made them more depressed.
Right. You have any clean time at all?
Yeah, like I said, I just started doing it, honestly. It first was for a safety measure, because I can't hear very well. I thought of a window when I was 2. And that's why I started smoking crack, because I was tired of people coming up from behind me. Yeah, and I found it really, really interesting, the intensity of the volume, and hearing things for the first time that I never heard before. So it sparked that. Yeah. But other than that, for out, I could care less.
Okay. Would you tell the youth that's out here, you know, using, running the streets and stuff, what would you tell them? What advice would you give them?
Fuck that shit, you know. Let it go and give it to God, whatever's really hurting you. You know, drugs are not worth it. It's not. Getting high may work for that moment, but you still gotta wake up to the same bullshit. So, yeah, don't do it. Don't. It's just gonna make it worse. It's just gonna make it continue longer. You're never gonna end that cycle.
Have you ever OD'd before?
No.
Do you have friends out here that OD'd?
Unfortunately, yes.
Do you have anybody that passed away off the drugs?
Yes, quite a few guys.
Quite a few?
Yes.
Do you miss them?
Very much so.
Very much? Do you try the samples out here?
Yes, I do.
You do? Do you get nervous when you try them? Because you know it's like experimental.
Exactly.
What makes you try them?
It's the rush, you know, like, I'm a little bit weird. I find it like a little bit of a blessing in disguise. You know, it's a little bit on that borderline of good and bad things. Like, you get something you want, but at a price also possibly. But at the same time, don't knock it till you try it.
How do you earn money to support your habit?
I work as much as I can. I ask people to do odd jobs, or, you know, I find things, fix them up, and sell them. And, you know, I run errands for a lot of people.
Wow. Okay. What's your sign?
What's my sign?
Yep.
I'm an Aries.
Do you feel like you're a spiritual person at all?
100%.
Okay. You still, you know, keep your religion, like, going?
What?
You know?
Well, it's the only way.
You know, some people lose his faith, you know?
Never that.
Are you currently homeless right now, or do you have somewhere to lay your head?
I'm not homeless. The world is...
Huh?
The world is endless. The world's my home.
The world's your home? Okay.
Use with the vagabond.
Okay, I like the positive energy right now.
Permanently camping.
Permanently camping. I want to thank you for your time. We'll be praying for you.
Don't thank
Before
me,
I end it,
appreciate
do you have any Cash App information, Venmo, that you can tell the people?
Unfortunately, no.
Or you don't? If we run into you in the future, if you got that up to date, we'll throw it up on the channel. But I want to thank you so much. All Time Media will be praying for you. Good luck with everything. I hope you kick the addiction and get back to your own life.
Thank you, sir. God bless you always.
Blessings.